and welcome back to Unicorn Dust Designs. My name is Sammy, and on my channel we do DIYs, wood signs, and there is tons and tons of laughter. So if that's something that you think you would enjoy, make sure to keep watching because we're heading right into these crafts. Starting off, we're going to take these wooden bird houses. These come in a lot of different styles, so make sure you take a look at them. I got them in 3 different styles, and I am taking a bunch of textured stickers from Dollar Tree. We have these, which I've used on previous projects, and then we also are going to be using some circular puffy stickers. So for these, I am going to be adding them only to the roofs of the houses. So for this one, I'm going to do it in the front and the back. And of course, remember you guys, this is just inspiration. You could add as much bling on here as you want. Now this ends up getting scrapped later. I'll show you what we do with the roof of that house. So for this one, we're getting the small circular puffy stickers, and I'm going to put 7 on the top shingle and then 6 on the bottom shingle, and then we're going to repeat that step for the opposite side. Now these do not need any additional adhesive. They stay put once you press them down firmly. Absolutely love these, as you can see. All right, so now painting. I am using Rustoleum's blush pink, Serenity blue, and chiffon for all of these projects today. And essentially all of the bodies of our houses are going to be opposite colors, the bases opposite colors, the roofs opposite colors. So I am not going to put you through the torture of watching me paint every single house, because I think you guys get the concept of painting here. But just be careful when you are painting, because since we are using contrasting colors, you don't want your lines all messy. So I do a single coat of paint on like the bases and the body of the houses, but on the top of the houses, on the roofs, I'm gonna do 2 coats of paint so that I can try and cover up as much of the color on these stickers as possible. So this is the second one where I said we're gonna scrap that later because it looked so weird that all of the other houses had texture on them and then this one didn't have it on the roof. So we're gonna put some of these bigger puffy stickers. Now these, you guys, just lightly place them on there. That way you can move them around, and then when you for sure know that that's where you wanna stick them, then press firmly and then they will not go anywhere. So after that, we're gonna go ahead and continue on painting. Pink, oh, slobber. Puppy pad to the rescue. See, multiple uses. He's so cute. Okay, so now taking some mineral chalk paint by Waverly and our new favorite plaid chip brush. The link is down in the description box for you. I am going to distress the roofs of the houses. Now, this is my preference. Some of the color in those stickers were still peeking through, so I thought this would be a great way to kind of blend it. And also, as you guys know, I love to mention, I think it makes the stickers pop a little bit more on the roofs, and I think the mineral color was like just what it needed. I was almost going to do antique wax, but so glad I stuck with that color. So now we are going to take the chiffon chalk paint, and I am going to use this, it's my apple barrel synthetic brush. These come in like a 3-pack at Walmart for I think $4, and I love using this paintbrush when I am painting on glass. It is very smooth, and I don't know, it's just easier to apply for me. So we are gonna paint 3 of these candlesticks. One is larger than the other 2. I didn't know they came in 3 sizes. And we are going to do 2 coats of paint on all of these. And then taking my stencil brush from the Dollar Tree and that mineral chalk paint again, we are going to distress it down. Now I know distressing isn't for everybody, so just take these and use them as inspiration. And what's nice about these, I always say it in these like spring videos, these can be any color. So they can be everyday decor if you just change up the colors. And that way, you know, if you're not into the spring vibes or the colors I'm using, just change it up. So now taking the birdhouses, we're gonna take the Fix It All super glue. It is my favorite, and then hot glue. So for those of you newbies out there crafting, we use the super glue for longevity, and we use the hot glue for that immediate hold so that your houses aren't gonna be moving around on you. So we're gonna repeat that with the last one, and then we are going to add just a little something else, because of course I couldn't leave them by them. I couldn't leave it alone. So I'm gonna be doing a finger bow. I'll attach this video down in the description box for you and up in the cards. And I am just making a 2-loop finger bow, and we are going, I tried it a couple different places, but decided we're gonna put it on the little perch right here. And I think it just added, just so it wasn't so plain Jane, you know, it just added that little extra that it needed to be super, I don't know, look at how cute these are. I love these. They're already out in our home on a shelf, and they came out so great. I hope you guys love these. Comment down with a heart if you loved these little houses. All right, how did you like that first DIY there? I absolutely love all of these. I am feeling spring and Easter in my soul right now. I just love that, like, the spring pieces are so transitional, and although I'm using spring colors, you can do them for everyday decor so easily by just choosing different colors, and that's what I love about it. And then they easily go into Easter. So I'm really excited to show you the rest of the DIYs, but first I wanted to mention that I get the biggest honor of collabing with Kristin K today. When I first started my channel, people like Kristin K were people that I was like, I'm never gonna reach you. You know what I'm saying? And like, it is super exciting that I get to work with her today, and I get to get her a shout out. If you guys don't know her channel, head on to it. I'm gonna be telling you more about her later in the DIYs. So with that said, let's go ahead and get back into these. Next up, we are taking this, they're the plastic plates from the spring collection that are out right now, and they actually come in a pack of 5. So these are beautiful to use as a plate, or we can decorate it, which we're gonna do. So I'm just taking the smaller puffy circular stickers, and we're gonna put that in all of the scallops. Then taking that chiffon chalk paint and just a chip brush, we are gonna go around the front, and we are gonna put it on the back. Why are we putting it on the back? One, your girl has to have a finished product. Like, it has to be finished looking. I want it to look like you went and bought this at a store. And 2, this is gonna be on like one of those little plate stands. So you're gonna see the back of it. So then again, taking this mineral, we are gonna distress that down, get those scalloped edges popping up and those stickers. Oh, looks beautiful. Love this brush. Then taking some scrapbook paper. I do not know where this scrapbook paper came from. It has been in my stash for a long time. So we are gonna trace out our bunny. That bunny is from Dollar Tree. Get our jumbo glue stick, my favorite. And then we're gonna go ahead and put that scrapbook paper on. I just love how vintage this looks with all the handwriting on there. It's gorgeous. Then taking our craft knife by Arteza, we are gonna go ahead and clean that bunny up so we don't have a bunch of overlapping paper. Easy peasy, Dollar Tree squeezy, you know? Okay, there we go. Oh, this is Mama getting crazy because we ordered some things off Wayfair, saved our hard-earned money to buy brand new stuff, and they came without screws, they came without instructions, and my husband's like, you're better at that, you do it. So anyways, we are gonna go ahead, and this is just popsicle sticks that I'm cutting up and layering on top of each other with a hot glue gun so that we can use it as a riser behind the bunny. Now, I didn't want the bunny popping up too far. That's why I didn't use one of those, like the wooden cubes from Dollar Tree. I created my own. We're gonna attach that to the back of our bunny, and then we're gonna glue our bunny onto our plate. There we go. Now taking some Spanish moss, also from Dollar Tree. If you guys don't like getting dirty, don't use this because it gets everywhere, and yeah, it's not it's not neat to work with. So this bunny was just raised just a little bit. So it was nice because I was able just to stick this underneath the bunny without any adhesive, and it has totally stayed put. But if you are gifting this to somebody or selling them, then I would recommend putting a little bit of hot glue or adhesive back there just so it doesn't go anywhere. But it was tight enough where it didn't move on me. So we're just going to follow this all the way around, and then we're going to go ahead and clean this up just so you could still see like the scalloped edges of the plates, also so you can still see the shape of our bunny here. So after that is done, here she is, absolutely gorgeous, and I can't wait to use these plates on so much more. And you guys, head over to my Instagram. It's down in the description box because y'all just need to see how I just decorated the house using all of our spring decor. So you guys, I am working with Kristin K today, and she is a mom, she's a wife, she is a DIYer, and she is absolutely amazing. She is like the queen of farmhouse and trash to treasure DIYs. And what I love most about her DIYs is they are so high-end looking, but they literally take minutes to do. No joke. Her DIYs are so easy to recreate, and that's why I love watching her channel. Tons of inspiration. I'll leave the link for her channel down in the description box. All right, you guys, we're going to take these wood blocks. Thank you, Leona, for sending me these. And this is that mind game thing. And I wanted to point out that there's holes that go straight through, and then there's holes in it that only go through these two sides. So make sure to look out for that. Then taking skewers and some foam blocks, I am going to attempt to paint these. Now, I know a lot of you are cringing, but my favorite way to paint beads for like a beaded garland is on a wire with spray paint. However, I do not have these colors in spray paint. So some of you suggested the skewer method. So this was my take on the skewer method, and all I'm doing is brushing them up and down, and it does a good, I mean, after I got the hang of it, it was pretty good. So we're going to do 4 of these in chiffon, 4 in blush pink, 4 in Serenity blue, and I do 2 coats on all of the beads. Dry them off. We're going to go ahead and set those to the side. Now taking that same scrapbook paper, I tried to get a corner that had more details in it and a little bit more color, I guess you could say. Taking our glue stick again, we're gonna go ahead and put that scrapbook paper right on there, press firmly down, and it will not go anywhere. All right, so taking this mineral chalk paint, I am just brushing it on the edges just so it looks a little bit more worn and with the scrapbook paper. All right, so slowing it down for you, we're gonna make a tassel. So I am wrapping this around. This is, I think, my scraper tool, but you can use 4 fingers. You could use anything you want. And you're gonna wrap it until you get the thickness you want. Then we're gonna take it off. You're gonna grab a smaller piece of twine, and we are going to double knot that around our loop, leaving longer on the bottom and then like a smaller loop on top. So you're going to cut the bottom piece, the longer half, in half, and that's gonna be like your tassels. And now we have our loop right here. That's our small loop. That's where we're going to feed the twine. Here we go, feeding that in there. I'm going to double knot this up for you guys. There we go. And this is now going to become our twine that we're gonna feed our beads onto. So cut a good amount. I didn't know how long this was gonna be. It was way too long. And then I'm taking some painter's tape, wrapping it around that end so I could easily put these beads through. Now, right away, as I start this, I'm like, whoa, these are way too bright for this scrapbook paper. Like, they need to be distressed. They need to look dirty because they just were not going. So we're gonna finish this up and then I'll show you what we do, which is, I'm pretty sure you guys know what we do. So we're gonna double knot this to our little egg here. And then, what did I take? Mineral. And we're gonna just put that on top of our beads. I focused a lot on that first pink bead, just so it didn't look so bright. And this totally completed the look. I mean, it tied everything in. It tied it into the scrapbook paper. I was so excited. Now, I know I've made beaded garlands before, you guys, but this was with a different method of not actually using the beads. So I hope you enjoyed this DIY because I think it turned out absolutely beautiful. All right, our last one, you guys. This one is so easy. Again, if you guys don't like to paint, then you probably didn't like this video because it's a lot of painting. So taking these glass containers from Dollar Tree, they did come in a lot of colors. I purchased the clear because I knew I was gonna paint these. So I'm just taking a chip brush. We're gonna paint all around this. We're gonna get that silver part as well. And then we are gonna wait until they thoroughly dry, of course, with our heat gun. Then taking our mineral again, we are distressing it. Now, I know distressing, like I've said, isn't for everybody, but I really think it adds that texture. It makes these little ridges pop up off of the container. And that's just my preference. So again, you do you know what I say, okay? If you guys are loving kind of like this shabby chic look, give me a thumbs up so I know to do more of them for you. All right, taking some of the floral foam, we're gonna just stick all that in there. And then taking our skewers that we used earlier, I'm gonna take my dog clippers. You could get these at the Dollar Tree. And then that burlap pad, you guys, I don't know where I got this from, but I used my Cricut to cut out these birds, and I did use it on the burlap fabric setting, just so you know if you have one. And we are just gonna hot glue these right onto our skewers. I didn't paint the skewers or anything like that. And now I was trying to figure out, do I want them staggered? Do I want them the same? I don't know, but I think I made one just a little bit taller. So then taking some more Spanish moss, we're just gonna go ahead and stuff those in the bottom of our vases here. And that is it. Well, like I've said, easy peasy, Dollar Tree squeezy. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed these farmhouse spring decor ideas. I hope it inspires you to create something of your own. Make sure to check my description box down below for Kristin's link, along with our Facebook group link, my Instagram, and all of that jazz. I appreciate every single one of you and looking forward to reading all of your positive comments. Have a good one. Bye, y'all. Hank, what are you doing out here? What are you doing? Can you say, oh, you're so handsome. Yep, okay, bye. You like the snow? Okay, I'll leave you alone. Get excited. I think it's the lip color that's making me look like beachy, but I'm in a sweater at the beach, you know, kind of beach. Beach. I'm saying B-E-A-C-H, just putting it out there. You new here? Hi. That was weird. Okay, let's get. Hi. Hi, how art? That was weird. Hi, welcome back to Unicorn Dust Designs. My name is Sammy, and on my channel we do DIYs, wood signs, and there is a lot of laughter. So if that's something that you are into, no. You had it going on there. If that's something you're into. Hi, everyone. Hello. Dang, that was good. Mama, how many energy drinks you had today? Oh Okay. 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 Alright. Second honor of collabing with Kristin K. Yes. You know, like, well, maybe you don't know if you're not a YouTuber. All right, let's scrap all this.